Hi friends! I have a book to read to you today and it will help us with your challenge for the afternoon, okay? This book is called On Beyond Bugs and it's a book all about insects. Do you recognize this character right here? It's the Cat in the Hat. The Cat in the Hat is going to teach us all about insects. Okay, let's see. I'm the Cat in the Hat, and I'm glad that I found you. Right now, if you look, you'll see insects around you. They live in the water, the earth, and the sky. Just wait, and you'll soon see an insect go by.
Like
I don't know
right
if you
now.
can see, like right now, there's a bee flying around my head. There are millions of them. I will show some to you. Your mother will not mind at all if I do. Most insects you'll meet have hard shells and lay eggs. They have wings and can fly, and they all have 6 legs. See if we can count these legs. Can you help me count them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Here's a little news alert. Spiders aren't insects. This news could not wait. Instead of 6 legs, every spider has 8. But you can still look for spiders on your bug hunt, even though they're not insects. If you look at an insect up close, you will see that its body's in parts, and each insect has 3. First the head, then the thorax, and here at the end is the longest part, which is called the abdomen. That's a big word. Can you say it with me? Abdomen. Thanks, Seth. Insects can't see all the things that surround them, so they each have 2 feelers to touch what's around them. An insect has feelers on top of its head. Some look a lot like a thin piece of thread, while others look much more like feathers instead. These feelers help insects know what's around them. Watch an insect and see all the things that it does. Some can swim, jump, or crawl. Others chirp, flash, or buzz. Can you buzz like a bumblebee? Gotcha. This spittlebug sits and he spits out a bubble. Bloop, 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 bloop. It's wet and it's cool and can save him from trouble. For when he's all covered in bubbly foam, if a hungry bird comes, it thinks nobody's home. This bug spit out so many bubbles. He covered himself in bubbles and now the bird can't see him. He's safe. That's a pretty cool trick. Here is a riddle I learned from my mother. How's a skunk and a ladybug like one another? When danger is near, it's easy to tell. They suddenly give off a terrible smell. Skunks can be stinky, and so can ladybugs. Did you know that? These insects are my friends. These busy insects are my friends, the ants. They like to eat seeds, other insects, and plants. Ants are so strong. They can lift things that weigh over 10 times their weight, and they do it all day. So if you were as strong as an ant, you would see you could lift up 10 cats in tall hats easily. If we were as strong as an ant, we could lift up all of these cats in the hats. Show me your strong muscles. Can we pretend to be strong like an ant? Strong muscles. Awesome. I see some very strong muscles out there. Watch these honeybees, and I'm sure you'll agree that these bees are as busy can be. Worker bees collect food, and they keep the hive clean. They protect it from danger, and they wait on their queen. She must stay in one place. It is her job to lay dozens and dozens of eggs every day. So the rest of the bees do all the work, and the queen just stays there and eats and lays eggs. It's a different job. When a bee has discovered where food can be found, she goes back to her friends and starts dancing around. First she wiggles and waggles in circles, and so all the other bees know which direction to go. The bees do a dance to tell their friends where to go to find food. That's a really creative way to communicate. We can grow lots of flowers with help from the bees. They store dust from each flower in the back of their knees. Can you see where they have it in the back of their knees right there? This dust is called pollen. The next flower they find, when they land on it, they leave some pollen behind. This is called pollination, and it makes the new seeds that grow even more flowers, which everyone needs. Some insects, I know, can be unwanted guests. Fleas, flies, and mosquitoes can really be pests. Fleas live on cats, dogs, rats, hamsters, and mice, and their bite is quite itchy, which isn't too nice. But they're wonderful jumpers. Why, if we were fleas, we'd jump over a house, and we'd do it with ease. Can you imagine if we could jump over a house? There was an insect on the camera. That's why I had to do that. Insects are everywhere. Have you ever wondered, why does a fly buzz? Well, it beats its wings fast, and each time that it does, its wings make a sound you can hear in your ear. And this sound lets you know that a fly is flying near. Can you make a sound? You're right, bumblebees make that buzzing sound too. Can you make a sound like a buzzing fly? Here's a fact about flies that we both thought was icky. They can walk upside down since their feet are so sticky. Flies can walk upside down with sticky feet? That's cool. I don't think mosquitoes are very polite. When they're hungry, they land and they sting when they bite. But it's only the female mosquitoes that do. Male mosquitoes will never come bothering you. Well, that's good to know. Caterpillars do something you might think is strange. They start out as one thing, but then one day they change. Some spin a small house on a branch just like this, and this home that they make is called a chrysalis. If you watch it, you'll see when a few weeks go by, they push out and turn into a new butterfly. Here's a quick fact that we both thought was neat. Butterflies can taste their food with their feet. Can you imagine taking your foot and tasting a banana with your foot? That's a pretty cool trick that butterflies have. On warm summer evenings, you may see the light of fireflies flashing on off in the night. They are like tiny flashlights that float in the sky, and if you want to catch them, it's all right to try. Use a jar with a lid, watch them glimmer and glow, but then open the jar up and let them all go, so they can fly back into the night. All day and all night, on the ground, in the air, insects are moving around everywhere. It's important for us to keep learning about them. The world that we know couldn't go on without them. The butterfly, ladybug, ant, and the bee make everything better for you and for me. The end. So, on your outdoor adventure today, what I want you to do is look around everywhere you go and see what kind of bugs you can find. If your mom or dad is there with you, you can take a picture and send it to us so we can see the bugs you find. And if you want, you can even take 2 toilet paper tubes and make some binoculars to help you look for flying insects in the sky and look for tiny insects that might be hiding on a tree or on the ground. Okay? So go outside, look for insects, and let us know what you find. Have fun on your bug hunt. I'll see you soon. Bye. Brilliance. High five. You're amazing.
How do you break this thing?
It just comes apart. Isn't that crazy?
And it never has. It never.
That's true. I really don't want you to fall off that. Phew.
I love it. I love the whole book.
You love the whole book?
And the green panel.
Okay. Well, how about this? If you want, I'll read 2 pages.
The beginning one and
And the second page? Maybe 5 pages? Because I'll do this beginning page. It says, dig it. And then rock on. I'll read about the 3 kinds of rocks. Igneous rock, metamorphic rocks, and sedimentary rocks?
No.
Okay. And then after that, I'll close the book. And I'll talk to the friends for a little bit. And then, what? Dad has a bike helmet.
Do you want to come biking with us?
Okay, how about this? We can do this book together, and then I'll walk you down and you can go biking after that. Sound good? Is that okay?
Cool.
Are you gonna...
Well, you see, if he's hanging out for a long time, I'll go with Luke somewhere.
Can you do that in like 5 minutes? Can we do this last video?
Okay, I think, okay. I was like, I could ride the bike with Luke. Well, I can do that still. We can...
Yeah, you know what's up.
Cool.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. All right.
You bring my phone too. And
I will do that. Yep. Okay. Let's see. I wonder. You want to sit here with me? I bet if you sit right here, oops, I'll go like you could be in the video with me. That'll work. Does that work? Okay. And you're gonna look at the pictures? Okay. All right. Is it going? I don't even know. Let's try again.